Next, we're going to design for the recycler view. So based on the recycle view of this example, you can see a pattern here, which all the beverage information, it consists of a image view and also the text view. So if you're using a recycle view, you only need to design one of the beverage information layout, an image view, and also a text view. Then we can reuse a single design. Don't worry about it too much if you haven't understand it. You should able to understand at the end of the lesson. So go back to your Android Studio. Under the layout folder, right click, we get a new layout resources. I'm going to limit at beverage underscore row. So go to the container and look for the card view. Drag and drop the card view inside the constraint layout. Next, go to the layout palette and then search for the constraint layout. Drag and drop it inside the card view. So for the next step, we are going to delete this constraint layout. So go to the text, and then I'm going to copy this scheme. Card and space inside the card view, and then I'm going to remove the constraint layout. So you can use the shortcut key to format the code, which is Ctrl Alternate and L. Save it. Go back to your design page to double check the layout. So the pattern will be the card view, and then the constraint is inside the card view. Next, drag and drop an image view inside the constraint layout, and then select either one of the beverage images. Then try to position it. So select the image view, and then I will trigger the ratio for the image, which is I'm going to change the height of the image to the mesh constraint, and then I will set the ratio. So the ratio will be 60 to 9. So you can see a nicely looked images. And then remember to add the constraint for the each size. I will change the card view to the mesh constraint first. Sorry, to certain dB, maybe 300. And then I will add the layout for the bottom. So all the size I will give the margin of 8. So select back the card view, and then select the wrap constraint, wrap content for the layout height. Next, I'm going to drag and drop a text view at the center of the images. And then I will change the text size to the 30sp, and then the color something to the gray color using the hash code 212121 for the color. And then I'm going to bold it. So the text view is in the dark color. If our images also in the dark color, then user is difficult to see our text view. So I'm going to give the background color for the text view. So select the text view, and then I will look for the attribute of background, and then I will key in the value, start with the hash, and then 96 FFFFFF. The first two value actually refer to the alpha value, which is the transparency of the background. Starting with the 96, that means the transparency alpha value is in 60%. So you change to the 00, then it's going to be the 0%. So 60% is good for my application for the time being. Next, remember to give an ID for the image view and text view. For the text view, for image view, I'm going to use img_beverage. Yes. And then the text view will be tv_beverage_name. So a little bit typo. After that, I will select the card view, and then I will add a little bit card corner ratio, which is 60 dp. So this corner actually is referring to the corner of this design. So let's double check the design. We have the image view and we have the text view, and we already given the ID for the image view and also text view. I would like to double confirm my constraint is centered inside the image or not. So I'm going to zoom it in. So seeing that the text view is not in the center of the image. So I drag and drop again to make sure the constraint is referring to the image. Okay. And for this right constraint. Okay, it seems it is fine for me. So the left and right constraint is heaven center as well. Okay. So right now the text view is centered inside the image view. Hence your design for each row of the images is ready. So we are going to go to the next video and start some coding.